Guys, how you doing? All right, so we're talking about heavy above the knee weighted rack pulls. I had a lot of questions about this. Just starting, this is a staple to the program. This is what is going to give you the like mass amounts of upper body strength, because when you're lifting like such heavy weight on the above the knee rack pull, you're working half the portion of a deadlift and you're shrugging lots of weight. Okay, so this is going to build up every muscle in your back. Every muscle in your back is going to get stronger because muscle is a byproduct of strength. You're lifting heavy weights, you're going to get stronger, you're going to build big traps, and that includes like your spinal erectors. Pretty much it's going to increase your deadlift strength gains, along with upper traps, lower traps, your mid traps, your delts, your lats. Everything in your back is going to get bigger. Okay, so like just my story, I started doing above the knee weighted rack pulls like 8 months ago. My traps have doubled in size, like no shit. And my actual lifts has gone from doing about 5 to 10 reps on about 160 kilos with above the knee rack pulls to over 200. Okay, that's how much my weight has gone up. With the above the knee rack pulls, you might want to get yourself some wrist straps. Highly suggest that, because you'll find your grip strength will still fade, but you can still induce progressive overload and perform the movement with the wrist straps. So your grip strength's going to increase, you're going to build more muscle, and your strength's going to increase. Everything's going to go up. There's no bias to this program. Every muscle is going to get bigger because you're lifting such a heavy weight. And the fact that you're doing the above the knee rack pull, the movement is half a deadlift into a shrug. So you'll see in the video that I'm going to tag at the end, everything's going to get bigger. So the main focus of the actual program is the trap muscle. So you see my traps have gotten substantially bigger. So the trap is all the way around the back. That upper trap's the main focus, and then that's what's going to give you that nice like wide physique and the traps on top when you actually engage them. Okay, so mine are doubled in size. I expect yours to do the same. That's not newbie gains. I've been training over for 8 years. Like that's just the strength gains that happen from it because you're performing progressive overload. Like I've put on over 80 kilos worth of weight to my weighted rack pulls, so they've just gotten bigger. So muscle is a byproduct of strength, and those trap gains is a byproduct of me lifting heavy. The same's going to happen for you, but you guys are going to get a lot more growth a lot quicker because I wasn't following a periodized program. I was just lifting here and there until I actually started like performing the upper body lower body split and really focusing on like a heavy weight and then a lighter weight, like in that concurrent periodization, which we're doing. Okay, so just following this, you're going to get big ass traps. You'll see in the end of the video the way how I perform them. So pretty much you take the weight up from the rack, which is above your knees, boom, and then you shrug it in one movement and they go down. You can do it in a snatch grip, which is a wide grip, or a conventional grip, which is just outside of your body, pretty much where your arms lie normally. So you'll see I do it wide and then I do it on the inside. So the whole idea of this is to really put the cherry on top. Like it's a staple of the program. It's what is going to build a lot of lean muscle for you guys. And then following this within the program, you'll like this is one thing that I haven't actually told you guys, is that the way your upper traps respond, because they're a stabilizer muscle, it's primarily a slow twitch muscle, so they respond a lot better to higher volume. But because it's like the calf muscle of the upper body, pretty much the trap muscle. Okay, so the upper trap, you need to lift really heavy weights. You need to do lower intensity and higher intensity, which is pretty much like the rep scheme from 5 to 10 reps of a really heavy weight, then a lighter weight with upwards of like 20 to 30. Okay, so you're going to do a lot of volume and a lot of intensity. It's really taxing on the central nervous system, but the strength gains are really worth it. Okay guys, if you have any questions, shoot them below. Here's a video.
I got to the club and it's turned the fuck up and it's hot as a sauna. What a surprise, look at that girl, damn, she thinks she's hot as Rihanna. She thinks she's a young Madonna. I'll give that 7 or 8 at the best. 9 if I'm staring down straight at your chest. 10 if I'm drinking as late as the chefs. I'll say I'm impressed when I see someone standing out, not the ones that keep on handing out booty like change. They moody and strange, like Judge Judy on stage. What? That's an analogy. I hope you're proud of me. I've been undoubtedly spending much more than my salary offers me hourly. Fuck it, this liquor empowers me. I'm spending all of my dough. I'm spending all of my cash. All this money that I ever had.